To kick us off, we're going to head to Valachi Downs, where Jon Scully, the stud manager, is standing by. And Jonathan, of course, you are very closely aligned with our program. We do thank you for the support here on the Punters Lounge Live. But what we've got you on this morning, there's news coming out this week that Kevin Hickman and Kevin and Joe, of course, who own Valachi Downs, they've made a very generous sort of gift, haven't they? Can you just maybe tell us a little bit about this? Good morning to you.
Yeah, morning, Aidan. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, it's a pretty significant gift, isn't it? Kevin and Joe were in Queenstown for Catwalk a couple of years ago, and always wanted to support Katrina with Catwalk at some stage, and they decided they wanted to buy the Brazen Bow nomination. And so then we had the mayor stepping over in Australia at the time, and she was the logical mating for it. And then this year at Karaka, Kevin sort of came up to me and said, I've got another coming plan. He said, that filly that we've bred, he said, I'd like to go and see Katrina, and we'll sell it next year and donate all the proceeds back to Catwalk.
So, from what I understand, Jonathan, the stallion service fee's been donated as well?
Yeah, that was donated by Darley, yes. And Kevin paid well overs for the service fee. Probably paid 3 times its value just so he could give a nice donation to Catwalk. Probably one of the most interesting things about this whole thing is, as you know, Aidan, Kevin doesn't sell any fillies, and pushed to ever getting to sell a Book 1 filly, and here he is, a filly out of that mare, and he's donating that back to a charity, which is really substantial for him in the way he works and keeps all his fillies. But we have got a nice 2-year-old, so you think Billy with Stephen Ortridge, a half sister to it. So at least we've got something to get us off the ground with it.
Absolutely. Well, Kevin's been involved in healthcare throughout basically, the majority of his business career. This is really must be something that's quite sort of close to his heart, because what Katrina Williams has done over the years for Catwalk has been nothing short of sensational, hasn't it?
Yeah, you just never know where Kevin's going to come from. There's so many things that him and Joe do for the community and for charities, and this one probably sits quite dear to his heart, as I've said in an article this week, that a good old mate of his, Snow Reardon, who's actually in a wheelchair from when he was a young fella in a car accident, and Kevin's always been a big supporter of Snow's, and Snow was actually the one that named Valachi Downs as it is today, because Valachi is the godfather, and Snow's always joked and called Kevin his godfather, sort of thing. So it all ties in very nicely.
You've had a chance to have a look at the offering. Just tell us a little bit about this horse, sort of confirmation league. Has it got everything in the right place to make it as a racehorse?
Yeah, she is. She's a well conformed filly, and we look forward to getting her through to the sales series. We might have to find another filly to partner up with. We'll have to talk to Kevin about that one. But no, she's a lovely filly, and we're going to get a few pictures out there shortly, and start. Once a month we'll get something out there about her leading up to the sale. And we'll just also touch on it, and the generosity from other people as well, that have got around us, and the phone calls and the messages that we've had since we announced this have been amazing, and people have come up with other ideas and ways of support. And we need to thank our farriers and our vets and marketing people and New Zealand Bloodstock. Everyone's coming on board to throw their hand, and I'm still to hit Dougal Scott up from NRM to see whether they want to cover the cost of the feed. So maybe Dougal's watching now.
Exactly, and that is really heartwarming, isn't it, to see everyone getting involved in what is a fantastic gift of generosity as well. Getting closer to the time, I guess you'll have to keep on sort of drumming up that publicity beast, Jonathan, and making sure that all the eyes of the right sort of buyers are on this filly heading towards Karaka.
Yeah, that's right. We have to keep that going. As I said to Katrina the other day, I said it's been overwhelming. I said, but we need to keep that traction going. And there's a number of things that have been coming on board over the last week that we thought that we won't release that stuff, and we'll keep it coming over the months. Once a month there'll be something new and new pictures of the filly and new ideas and people coming on board. So rather than throwing it all at once, we'll keep the traction going over the next 6 to 9 months and leading up to that sale. And it'd be lovely if she was bought by a New Zealand buyer and raced by Kiwis as well, to keep that going as well. So yeah, I think things are all very positive for her.
Yeah, it's a really exciting initiative, and congratulations to the team at Valachi Downs for doing that. Well, we've got you on the phone, Jonathan. Before we let you go, have you set stallion fees for your stallions this season?
Now, Gus and I still got to have, and Roddy got to come up with it. By the end of next week, we'll release our fees for 2019. We're still working on that at the moment.
Okay, very good, and exciting to see stallions at Valachi this year as well. Thanks for your time, Jonathan, and as always, thanks for your support of us here on the Punters Lounge.
Yeah, no, thanks for the Punters Lounge, and good luck to punting for all our watchers today. Thanks, Aidan.
Good on you, Jonathan. Jonathan Scully joining us here this morning.